Hello beauties, how are you all doing? My name is Shaz and I love colorful makeup. Obviously, today I'm going to swatch for you 3 of Glaminatrix's Holochromes. I have HM2, HM3, and HM5. And I'm also going to use 2 of these in making this eye look. If that sounds good to you, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Let's go into the video. Okay friends, before I get into showing you how I did this eye look, let me show you the swatch of these 3 shades. I'm gonna start in the order of the number. Now I only have 3 of these colors, particularly because the other ones were sold out when I bought these. This is HM2, and I'm gonna move it around so you can see the shift. Let's do the swatch. It's kind of an interesting color because when I look at it, I see gold green, but as you can see in the swatch, it looks kind of pink. So I think you all are seeing pink. From my angle, I see tealy green. I just don't think you can see that shift. Maybe from this kind of angle, you might be able to see that. It's interesting. I'm liking the fact that this has a very obvious shift because I have definitely used holographic shades from some other brands that don't really have as much of a shift. I'm gonna bring it over here to see if you can see the pink. Beauties, this is HM3. Let me see if I can capture the shifts. It shifts from gold to green to teal. Hopefully you can see all of those. This is the swatch. And let's swatch it on my hand. From the angle I'm looking at it, I see a combination of teal and gold. So if I hold my hand like this, I see teal at the top and I see gold where there's sort of dark. This one definitely has a very obvious shift. You know, I mentioned I like the fact that these have obvious shifts. And it's definitely holographic. You can see the gold there. Okay, friends, this one is HM5. This just visually has a much less obvious shift than the other 2 that I showed you. Let me quickly do this to show you that you can't really see a whole lot of shift. You kind of see a purple to a blue. This is what it looks like on my finger. I don't know if you can see the shifts. It's interesting because I see kind of a shift from a purple to a blue there. And then from the angle I'm looking at it, I kind of see a pink, but a very light pink. You know, it's kind of a different type of a purple. If I hold my hand like this, I see kind of a pink, very mild pink hue at the top, and then I see a blue where there's no light. It's a beautiful color. It just does not have as much obvious shift as the other ones. Let me do this and see if you can see that blue. Very nice. Yeah, this is definitely holochrome also. They're all definitely holochrome. Okay beauties, that was it for swatching these 3. Now let me show you how I made this eye look. I had promised to do this video a while ago and I just never got to do it. You can get these out. You know, they come in these pans when you order them, but they actually come out as you saw. I have very long nails that I can do this, and you know what? Let me quickly show you my nails. It is 4th of July and I'm wearing very patriotic nails. I'm gonna complement the look with the Glamorous palette. This is a beautiful palette that came out towards the end of last year. The palette itself is not available. However, you can get the colors as singles. They might bring the palette back. I don't really know, but If there are any colors you're interested in, you can get them as singles. I also have a video with this palette in my channel if you're interested. I have swatches and all of that. And we'll link it in the description box below if you want to look at swatches to see which colors, if you're interested in any of these. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to go into package. And this beautiful super pigmented color is going in my crease area. I love Glaminatrix. It's one of my favorite brands. If you're not familiar with my videos, and if you are familiar with my videos and you're watching my channel regularly, you probably already know that. Glaminatrix is an Australian brand. So if you're ordering from them, just keep that in mind because shipping is gonna cost, I believe, around $20, and it does take a little bit of time for things to deliver. Okay, with the Cosmic Brushes brush, and this is one of these cute ones that kind of have glitters inside, I'm going to go into Curls, this beautiful color, which is sort of a black with maybe 2 drops of red. And I'm going to deepen out my outer edge with this color a little bit. And then I'm going to take a small round-headed brush in Regal. These colors are so pigmented. And I'm just going to use it to blend this area. And then, friends, I'm going to take the first brush with the dark color on it, look up and do my lower lash line. And then I'm going to pick the round brush with the color that's already on it, and I'm just going to diffuse this out. Okay, friends, now the moment of truth. Time to use these beautiful colors. I think I'm going to use a combination of these two. These are HM2 and HM3. But first, I'm going to use a little bit of NYX's Glitter Primer. And I'm going to put this all across my lid. Friends, I usually don't open my eyes after I put NYX because it is pretty sticky. So I'm just trying to make sure my lids don't get stuck together. Okay, I'm gonna use HM3 first. This is the color. And I'm gonna put it more towards the center of my eye. Like that. And then I'm going to use a small brush. This is a Japonesque brush. And I'm going to go into HM2 with this brush. And I'm going to put this color in more close to my inner corner, like that. This color is now showing pink. And I was not expecting that. Very interesting. It just looks lighter than HM3, which is the reason why I wanted to put it closer to the inner corner. Okay, I'm going to use the same brush and bring the color more towards my inner corner and even on my lower lash line. Okay, beauties, my eye look is done. I also used a little bit of light camera splashes on my lashes, and I put at first blush Super Shock Cheek from Colourpop on my cheeks. I love Super Shock cheeks. Both this and Super Shock highlighters are my favorite things. I find it kind of unusual that I've never really talked about that or used them as much as I like them in this channel. Maybe I'll use them more often. I also put Ofra in Manhattan on my lips. I figured this color kind of goes with the eye look because the eye look is very cool toned. Okay, friends, I'm going to bring the camera closer in a minute to show you this eye look from close up. I like these. I mean, I can't tell you if they're going to crease or anything, but they're beautiful. And I've also done a video, I don't think it's up on my channel yet, about some of Touch of Glam's Holochromes or holographic shades. I can do comparison swatches if you're interested, but from what I just remember off the top of my head, I really can see the shifts in some of these, and I actually see the colors in some of these. I don't remember that with the ones from Touch of Glam. I also have swatched the holographic shades that are available from Glam Shop. In this channel, I'll mark the video down in the description box below. I swatched all of my Glam Shop singles, and 3 of them were holographic. And I also like Glam Shop's holographics. Just if you want to see the comparison or anything, I'll mark them in the description box below. Okay, beauties, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. Write to me in the comments below if you've tried these. Generally, what are your thoughts on holographic shades or holochromes? Is it something you like? Is this something you consider kind of gimmicky and unnecessary? Last year, I predicted that holographics is going to kind of come back, and I was like, we should not do that. And now I'm wondering how I feel about that, because I kind of like these. And friends, you have seen that a lot of brands have released holochromes, so I was right. Thank you, beauties. I love you all. Have an amazing day, and until next time, bye.